Day or night, rain or shine, Simulated Dealings has the car for you to buy. Welcome on into another episode of Car Dealer Simulator here on Simulated Mind. Now, we returned to this game after about 8 months in the previous episode, so we are diving into Season 2 now. This is Episode 2, and in Episode 1 we had a few issues with this car here, not the fact that it's randomly floating. I just noticed that. But beyond the hover car ability that we now have, it was having some issues triggering a certain level of completion for the cleaning as well as for the sanding of the rust. Luckily, I got that figured out. I restarted. I went through a couple times. We're good to go now. So now we can apply the putty, paint this baby up, and sell it off for some profit. So let's go ahead and do that. We've done this. There we go. Spatula. Time to make this absolutely beautiful. Also, I saw that the most recent update brought new paint colors for vehicles, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'll be really intrigued to see some of those new colors. They honestly have had a pretty good assortment thus far, between like this very bold green and oranges and yellows and reds, to grays and whites and blacks and everything else. But now to have things like gold, for example, like that's pretty cool. I also mentioned previously when I was running Season 1 that it would be cool to have like a photo mode. I don't know how hard it would be to implement that for their backend, but I think it'd be really cool. Because you have so many people who are looking to not only sell these cars, but try to collect as many as possible, hence the reason why they have this whole like underground warehouse option now, where you can store up to, I think, 50 cars or so. And it's like, yeah, well, clearly people want to collect them as well after they work on them and stuff, and I think having a photo mode would be really cool to showcase them. So who knows, that might be a thing, maybe not, but I think it'd be really cool to have. Then again, I always love games with photo modes. I'm a sucker for that. I love trying to get the right angles, filters, lighting, and everything. Because I used to do some photography back in the day. My dad's a photographer, so I would help him. I'd go out on different shoots and even go out on my own shoots doing different events and stuff. And so there's still a part of me that loves just capturing a really fun image that tells a really good story. I have so many photos on my Steam library alone from different games. Recently, I've actually been playing a lot of Souls games, and then on top of that, I jumped into RoboCop Rogue City, which is a title I've been meaning to play and just haven't yet, and it's been in my library, so I said, you know what, darn it, let's just jump into it. So, you know, with that, I was like, oh man, it's so cinematic, it's so good. Taeyon did a great job with that game. Just does such a good job of not overstaying its welcome, and really fun action, really witty, funny moments. They do a very good job with utilizing certain characters and elements and stuff, and yeah, overall just a very, very good experience. So if you're looking just for a really fun sort of shooter on rails, but with some light RPG elements and a really fun story, like I would totally recommend RoboCop Rogue City. They're also the team that did Terminator, was it Terminator Resistance, I think? So that's really, really cool. And I've heard really good things about that. And hopefully one of these days I'll be able to catch up and play it. It's always tough because like I work in the games industry, and currently I'm looking for work, unfortunately due to layoffs. And I've played so many games, but it's still so hard to keep up with all the different games and all the different updates, and especially as games are now more and more being released in early access. There are just more games out on the market, more at the same time. And of course, you know, when you're applying for jobs and stuff, people ask like, oh, well, have you played our games? And it's like, well, you know, maybe yes, or maybe it's like, well, no, but I've seen them. I have them on my wish list. I've been wanting to dive into them. It's just time. That is the toughest resource right now for a lot of people. All right, let's see. See, it says that most of it is applied, but let's see. Okay. See if we can get that there. Luckily, we have the scanner, which does help. So hopefully, this will give us a completion notification here soon. Actually, some of these spots, I feel like weren't even showing up. That's wild. Okay. Well, good thing for the scanner. Time to sand the putty down. Do some finishing. I really do feel like the effects for all the actions that you do in this game just really look good. Between cleaning the car and the water effects and how the soap starts to, I don't want to say fade away, but sort of fall away from the vehicle, to when you're sanding the rust and the particles, the dust come up, and even with this, the smoothing out of the putty, just really cool. It sounds like weird specifics, but honestly, those specifics are the things that really make the overall experience. Like, it's core building blocks that really pull people into a game. And so those little elements are very important. And unfortunately, there are so many sim games that do get released that don't really have that level of detail. Like, this game has a lot of detail to it, which is really nice. The Storage Hunter Simulator title has a lot of detail to it as well. And it's just really nice to have that layer, if you can afford it, of course. That's the other thing. You always have to think about budgeting, and budgeting of time, but budgeting of money. Okay. Again, scanner coming in clutch, because some of these look like it's just paint and not actually something we have to sand. There we go. Also, I can't remember. I don't think this was a thing, but you don't actually have to hold down on the X button for the scanner. I feel like you used to have to. Maybe I just always did it and didn't realize, but it does seem to actually stay now, which is really nice. So you can toggle it rather than having to press to keep active. Nice. Paint the restored body of the car. Yeah, there's something very satisfying about games like this. I swear these developers watch what's popular on YouTube. Like, the number of like renovation or I'm trying to think of like repair channels that there are. Like, oh, this thing was completely covered in mud and rust and everything else, and now look at it. Mind you, you really have to be careful about those videos, because many people fake their content one way or another. But I will say, though, that it is still interesting when you're seeing something more legitimate like come together. And there are huge followings for these types of videos, where people are like, I want to see something get flipped completely to something else, you know, brand new or whatever, or from a rust bucket to something amazing that's roadworthy. And the same thing goes for like just about everything, like cleaning houses and fixing tools and everything like that. Whether it's the people that enjoy fixing tools, or they just like watching it, it's kind of like an ASMR sort of experience. Or they're just interested. Like, I watch tons of videos on things that I'm like, I don't personally do this, but I find it intriguing for one reason or another. Like, it's very interesting to watch people repair tech items, like not just PCs, but like consoles and stuff like that. Handheld consoles and all, like old Game Boys and Game Gears, and try to figure out like what's going on with it. It's like, for me, I don't plan on ever really going into restoration or anything, but I just find it interesting. You know, with the connections I've had to those things personally. All right, we're almost there. Boom. Ooh. All right, and the value has increased. Let's go ahead and scan it one more time just to see what it looks like now. Market value 58.62, purchase price 27.54. Not too bad. We can't polish it yet. We don't have the upgrades for it. It should say 100% wash, but what are you going to do? We've been having issues with it triggering properly. Oh, nope. I wouldn't do that. There we go. Tool. Heading down the highway. Actually, I do have a plate restore kit. Can we do that right now? Yes, let's go. And that should have the... Yep, they did the back as well. Perfect. Bring out good old Tabby. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she... Okay. Go. Put it up on the World Wide Webs. Your ads, your advertisement, pulse. Wow, that totally doesn't look like the pictures I took. Excellent visual condition. Heck yeah. 44% drivable. Hey, you know, we do what we can. And because we have the photos, we've washed it, and we cleaned the plates, those bonuses lead to $6,405 instead of the upper 5K range. So that's awesome. Which means we can even go higher than that. So we could go... What does 8K give us? So we could try for 8K. People could say that you could go even higher. I know earlier on in the early access period of this title, people said like, oh yeah, you could totally go almost to there basically and get away with it. But it feels like they might have changed it a little bit. I do find myself waiting longer than normal for anyone to even start to bid. So we post our advertisement. The competition never sleeps. From time to time, you may encounter sabotage from the competition. Try to catch the thug before he causes any damage. Okay, so I did keep that as well. Nope, get me out of the computer. Nope, nope. Football injury. How's that for a yoga lesson? Get out of here. Run. You better run. You suck at this running thing. Can I run faster backwards than you can forwards? Yes, I can. You really suck at this. Help! Police! Help! Help me, police! You're my only hope. Well, you are still Where do you despawn? Holy crap. Alright, run, Forrest. I would have assumed he would have, like, went around a corner and just despawned, but man, he is going. Alright. Look at that beauty. Woo-hoo. Alright. So let's see here. What can we do? It doesn't make sense to open up right now. So we could sleep, get this thing sold. Other thing is, let me look at our tablet real quick. Bank, car parts, vehicles. Nothing in the mail. Interesting. Tutorials, employees, trophy hall, shopping list. Ah, that's right. I want to go to the bar real quick. So down and to the right. Reason why is because you can purchase candy and cigarettes to help sweeten the deal when it comes to bidding. How that's actually effective, I have no idea, but it's a thing. Or at least it was a thing. We'll see if it still is. I would assume so. Going for my nightly stroll. There we go. Roger's Bar. This place needs something. I don't know what. Does it have music? It might have music and I don't know. Hold on. I turned the music off just because of copyright stuff. It's at 11. I would assume we'd hear music. Yeah, it's so weird this place doesn't have music. It does have the lighting, though. I don't think I've seen that yet. The funky lighting, because I've only come during the day. Restroom for customers only. Employees only. How's it going? Okay. Cool. Anyway. Bag of candies, jukebox token. Insert into the machine and select your track. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's how you get the music going. I love how it's bag of candies. I just purchased so much candy and cigarettes. Oh my god. Because it's 10 each. I forgot about that until after I purchased it and went, wait a minute. I really just needed to buy one because that's 10 right there. I could just, I could just run my own parade and just start tossing those out to the people. Candy for the kids, cigarettes for the adults. We've got sweet deals. They're addictive. Come on down to the car dealers. That's terrible. All right. All right, time for naps and then laps. I like that little stinger with the guitar. A little bluesy. Cool. That's right. We need to open up. Smack that sign. Then we wait. But before that, let's take a look at upgrades real quick. Upgrades. So I need reputation level 5 from mechanic workshop. Car wash is 4. Gas pump is 3. But then again, once you reach the requirements, you also have to, I believe, pay for it as well. So money is still a thing. You have to keep in mind if I remember right. Okay, rep level 4 for body workshop. Rep 3. So we can do the gas pump and the office. Those are the 2 core things before anything else. Okay. $4,000 to our name. I don't see where our rep level is. There it is. Okay, so almost level 2. So we've got a ways to go. Wish they showed it on the computer too, though. Oh, hi there. Not easy being green. Love this car. It needs love. No? Okay. Yeah, you and me both. Move along. Hi. Here's a car right here. Makes for a great platform. You can sleep in it. Spacious room. Moonroof. Can't go wrong. Or maybe you can. Okay. Come on. You know you wanna. Just $8,000. Come on. Look, I'll make a deal with you, okay? How about 7? We'll go 7. 7 on it. Look how shiny it is. It's so clean. No, not You need to see the bigger picture. Think about the number of trips you can enjoy in this thing. Fine. Yeah, I think we'll get a notification when someone actually wants to bid, so let them do their thing. I'm gonna start shopping for another car. Let's go. Yeah, okay. That works. Duration? Oh, drivable. Definitely one drivable. Visual condition. We'll keep open. Ooh. Search. I'll be back. Hold on. Yeet. Hi there. Welcome on in. Oh, you propose way too low, my friend. 7650. Yeah, no, because I want at least market value, which is 6.4. So let's go with 6750.
No.
Let's go 6.5. Thank you. Then what is your offer?
Partner. That's the great price.
So it's a little below market value. Now we could try to set it out and see if we can find someone else. But I'm happy with that, honestly, because we didn't pay anywhere near that price. We were at a little over 2K, so.
All right.
How's it going, kid?
That's the
Got a
good
client
deal.
and the cash is in. Remember, it won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work, because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
And actually, that was a huge jump, by the way. So we were at almost rep 2. We're now at almost rep 3 just from selling that one car. So things do go fast in the beginning. They will start to slow down. It will take like 7, 8 cars to hit a rep level at times, depending on the situation and everything. Now, we did get an email, so let's go check that out. Okay, so they're still doing the whole abandoned vehicle. If you're interested, you can take care of it. Better for it to end up in good hands than rust away by the roadside. The car's rusty and clearly neglected, but appears to be fully operational. Run done. Best regards. Okay. So we can definitely go pick it up. Is it marked on the map? Let's see. Well, no, that's junkyard. Let's take a look at that message again real quick. Abandoned vehicle. Yeah, it is near the junkyard. Okay. Use your mini-map as your guide. There won't be any markers on the main mini-map or visible in the world, so follow the hints from this message carefully. The car is rusty and clearly neglected, but appears to be fully operational. It's not listed as stolen in the registry. Yeah, it just says it's near the junkyard, which isn't super helpful, but it, I mean, gives you at least a general area of the map. So, okay. Here, let's close that. I think they said it was functional, so that's a good sign. Just rusty, that's the big thing. So it sounds like it's just a lot of body work that needs to be done. On the road again. You, me, and this blue truck on the road again. Oh, going a little too fast again. Alright, so we're heading to the junkyard. We can actually go to the junkyard too and see what they sell now. See if anything's changed. And by the way, if you play the game or if you're interested in the game, I would definitely say check out the Discord. Their official Discord is linked on Steam. The link is in the description section of this video. But they have a very active Discord where they're constantly sharing updates and all that, and it's a great place to share feedback, so. Alright, I'm gonna go, looks like this way. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting updates around every week or, you know, 2 times a week. So they do a very good job of communicating, which is really nice to see. Oh, what is this? Park the car in the machine. The car must be 100% functional, fully washed and polished with perfect bodywork. Interact with the control panel in the machine. Collect the trophy from the others. Oh, this is how you get trophies. I saw that there were trophies, but I didn't quite understand it. You can store the trophy in your inventory. You can then place it in the display case. Oh, cool. So you can have some of your favorite cars in your underground warehouse, but you can also, for some of your just favorite cars in general, you can just turn them into trophies and have them out. That's really clever. I like that. So you can run it through here. Okay, so that is new. I don't remember that before, definitely. So that's really cool to see. Selling vehicles at the junkyard. Oh, now we can sell vehicles at the junkyard too. We couldn't do that before. At the junkyard, you can sell damaged vehicles without losing rep. Park the vehicle in the shed. The vehicle's price will be displayed on the meter above the entrance. To sell the vehicle, use the lever next to the gate. So, oh, that's great. That's very, very clever. You can not only buy used parts at a discount because they're used, of course. So if you really need to, you know, fix up a machine, fix up a vehicle, you can do that pretty easily here if you don't have a lot of cash or you want to keep it very cheap. But you can also just sell the cheaper cars anyway. They don't really benefit you that much, just for some quick cash. So that's cool. I really like that. Let's actually see what you sell now. Yep, per usual, engines, clutches, all the parts. Oh, no kidding. So now they have a tow truck. Oh, I love that. So you can buy a tow truck for 30K. Reputation level 6 required. Complete upgrade kit adding a hydraulically lifted second level to the tow truck. Oh, ho, ho. Very cool. And that's 30K. Okay. Of course, you can sell things back as well, which is nice. Okay. Sweet. Very, very cool. I love that. Some really nice additions. Now, out of curiosity, trying to figure out where that vehicle is. I don't remember. Is it up here more? Oh, wait. No, it's this, right? Oh, no, no, no. You can actually buy wrecks from here, too. I mean, it makes sense, but again, they didn't have this either when I last played. Oh, very cool. So if you want to do something from the ground up, or just do a quick flip for some extra cash, you can buy the wrecks here, do the, you know, whatever you need to, and then from there, either bring it back and sell it, or sell it on the market. Oh, cool. That's really neat. Yeah, the big thing with Sims is give people options. You give people options, they're going to love it. Now, sometimes maybe too many options can be a bad thing, or too much in depth can scare people away, but give them options on where they can buy a car, for instance, in a game like this, or how they want to go about fixing it up, among other things. That's all really good stuff. Oh, a ramp we can do Dukes of Hazzard over. Fantastic. Oh, there's another one there, actually. It's gotta be around here. Let's see. We turn left here. Is it that vehicle? No, it's not that vehicle, is it? Let's see if I can interact with it. Ooh, I can, so... Okay, yeah, it is this. Alright. I don't remember this car being placed here before. I wonder if they moved it. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's always fun when you have to think back asswards about this kind of stuff. All right, let's see. That way? A little too fast? Oh, we can just kind of, Hey, there we go. Alright, so I'm assuming we have the proper vehicle. If not, that'd be actually really funny. Also, I don't remember the vehicle being this rusty, so I think they did update this little mission, quest, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, look at the driving detail there, where you're going uphill, your vehicle's putting in more work, and so you're limited to how fast you can go. Again, just nice little details. Make things more immersive, more fun. Oh boy, a little bumpy. Oh, this would just destroy the bottom of a car. Going across that rock facade like that. Ooh. The plastic shielding would be shredded. The exhaust would be torn up. Oh, there's a motel here. Can't remember if I remember that or not. That's cool. I am noticing, though, what's interesting are some of these sims where they're like, yeah, you gotta explore this whole city or whatever. But the city just looks like so darn rundown. Just absolutely on the edge of being post-apocalyptic. Then again, I've seen cities like this. I mean, that's the thing. I grew up in Michigan. So whenever the automotive industry basically exited as much as they could out of Michigan for other countries and locales in general, it really hurt the economy and hurt a lot of locations. So over 10, 15 years, stuff decayed, people left. No, I don't want that. What is going on? Tab for the radio menu. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Now it's showing me the right thing. Foam. You know, I have a feeling we're just going to have to de-rustify this first. Oh, the car isn't it isn't drivable, really? Okay. See, now I'm really wondering if I picked up the right car. I would assume so. It's gotta be. Then again, if it's not drivable, we can either sell it as is, or we can sell it as is on the website, or we can sell it to the junkyard. Okay, so, well, let's get our scanner here. Holy crap. Wow. So many things are either almost completely dead or not installed. Fuse is totally fine. We're good now. Everything's fine. Oh my god, car condition 8. Oh. Oh, that's, oof. That's rough, man. Also, having to try to de-rustify this entire body, also rough. At least without the upgrade tools. I can't imagine, honestly, just sandpapering a car by hand. Like, the entire car. I have learned, though, that with this game, if you want the tools to work more effectively, moving slower is the key to it. You don't want to go super fast. So by going slower, you're actually saving time, if that makes sense. Yeah, this thing's lighting up like a Christmas tree. Well, we'll get as much as we can. We shouldn't have to do the whole thing, because there is like a completion percentage. So once you reach that threshold, it'll just say you're good to go. So that's something. We're getting there. I just got to go a little bit slower. There we go. But yeah, growing up in Michigan, you get a lot of those places that a lot of cities, where they either heavily relied on car manufacturing or also paper mills were a big thing at one point. So you had places like Kalamazoo, Battle Creek that had a lot of paper mill work, and a lot of those factories closed down. Companies left or went out of business. Left a lot of people unemployed. So I've definitely seen where whole cities can just be really negatively impacted by businesses, different industries changing. Also, what I find interesting are the states that are all about getting cars into inspections, like yearly inspections and stuff. And I don't know how Michigan does it now, but it used to be like some of those northern states never had any sort of inspection. And so your car could be a complete rust bucket like this thing, be barely glued together, and still people would drive them. But then again, it's like, well, that's all they could afford. So, you know, they didn't have to really have insurance or the most basic insurance on it. They didn't have to have like super elaborate, expensive insurance, because the thing was falling apart anyway. They didn't have to pay a lot for it in general. Registration wasn't super expensive. And you'd find so many of those cars on the side of the road, though, too. I actually took an ex of mine to Michigan one time. I can't remember why we were going, but they were so shocked to see all the cars that were on the side of the road and how so many cars were just like hobbled together. And it's like, well, you got to do what you got to do. So many locations just don't have good transportation, good public transportation. And so, you know, you do what you can, because you have to go to work. You have to get groceries and stuff. Now, though, things are a lot easier when it comes to that, just because everything is app-based and online-based. You can order delivery and stuff like that. So it can simplify things and make things a bit easier. Can I get a trophy just for sanding this whole thing down? Like, goodness gracious. Now, we could hold on to the car instead of trying to sell it. We could hold on to it until we can do more to it. That is an option because there are so many things that just aren't installed in this thing at all. And unfortunately, we can't install it because we don't have the levels for it. Okay, we're like, what, 75% of the way through, I think? Ish. Luckily, you can just hold down on the left mouse button. You don't have to, like, keep clicking or anything. Like, thanks for contributing to arthritis. Fantastic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the interesting thing is that when you are manipulating a tool on a vehicle, your camera goes stationary, so that way you can move the tool instead of the camera and the tool. So you can see what you're doing. But then you have to remember to let go of the tool. Let go of the left mouse button so you can then control the camera again. Working hard for the money. So hard for the money. Yeah, not too bad. I think it's just the top of the car now. Okay, cool. Again, I wish there was a ladder or something. Rather than just having to jump on the car just feels so weird. Like a step stool or something, you know? Well, this will definitely be nice looking. I just won't be able to do anything. It's like a really fancy paperweight. It was a lawn ornament for the longest time. Ooh. Oh no, we need to apply putty to the whole darn thing. And then sand all that down. You know, as fun as that sounds. It's sanded down. We'll save this specific car for a later date. There we go. Alright, we'll just store it here for now. We bought it. We sanded it. I am not puttying the whole thing and then sanding it down once again. Plus, we need to get to rep 3, so let's go ahead and do that. Go to the car shop. What do we have? 4K with that car. Last chance vehicles, let's see. Oh, that Pulse for 9K? Only 27,000 miles. Drivable, 49%. Condition is excellent. We don't have to work much. Just sell it quick and go about our business. Let's see if we can get it for like 7 something. Can I run there? Not through there, that's for sure. It's drivable after all, so might as well just run there. Enjoy the scenery, you know? Get my steps in for the day. Can I take this car? No. Darn it. Yeah, that reminded me, passing by those mobile homes. It's amazing, actually, how nice some mobile homes can be nowadays. As a person who, at a very young age, you know, grew up a bit in a mobile home, like, wow. The amenities that you can tack onto a mobile home nowadays and stuff, and how nice they can look, is just, like, amazing to me. Like, it used to be that mobile homes had sort of a negative connotation to them. And maybe they still do, I don't really know, to be honest. But, I mean, nowadays, some of them can be just so incredibly nice. 9-1, so are you wanting to do 6850? 6850? How about 7050? Oh, okay, she dropped down pretty quick. Actually, I wasn't expecting that. Sure, let's do it.
Haha! Yeah!
She's making some weird noises. So I will scan this. Actually, I should have scanned it before I bought it. I've got to get better about that. That was a bad habit I had too prior, whenever I last played this. So just gotta be better about that. But we'll scan it. Should be not too bad at all. If there are any exhaust issues, we'll tape it up. Probably clean this up as well. Even though the condition they said body-wise was excellent. You know what? Get him away. No blinkers, no time. Move. No blinker. Always cry. Alright, scanner. What do we have? Ooh. Not terrible. I like seeing the orange and yellows, honestly. Definitely better than just all red like we have with the other car. Bodywork's 100%. It just needs to be washed. Okay, cool. So we'll wash it. Then exhaust, we really don't have much to worry about. 0 exhaust holes, so... yeah, we could just put some more fuel into it. Wash it, fuel it, and call it a day. Wash it, fuel it, stick it in a stew. Hashtag therapeutic. Look at this. Getting it all sudsy, nice and clean. I swear you can almost hear the foam like crackle and stuff, which is sometimes what it does depending on what you're using. Hey, it worked. All right, good. Oh, wow. You scan it, it's just lit right up. I almost need sunglasses to look at this thing. So we'll grab the office upgrade first, and then we'll see about doing the gas pump hub after that. The reason why I want to focus on the office is because there are several upgrades that require you to have a certain level for your office to begin with. So, feels like that's just the direction I should go. Oh, look at that. Shiny. I like it. Okay, so anything else that we need to do? Oh, gas. We'll fuel it up. Actually, that was why it would be nice to have the gas pump up here. That way we're not driving over to the gas station burning fuel in order to get fuel. Ooh, welcome to Fuel L. Fuel. Wow, that was quick. Holy crap. Okay. Can we actually go inside now? Oh, we can. Oh! Holy crap. This wasn't a thing before. Oh, that's cool. What do they have? Oh, they do the candy and the cigarettes as well. You can also sell stuff back to them? Oh, no, wait. Ah, okay, I get it. This is extra stuff you can buy here. Canisters, fuses. So they're kind of... interesting. They're kind of a mixture of the bar and the parts shop. Okay. And then they also sell a fuel trailer for $70K. Huh. Okay, that's cool. I guess maybe to fill your fuel pumps, you could just do it yourself instead of having, like, delivery or something? I really don't know, because this is so new to me. Because I know, like, in Gas Station Simulator, you had to have someone come out to fill up your fuel reserve, so I wonder if that's, like, the same thing here. Go. There we go. Alright, we'll get this ad up, we'll sleep, we'll sell it, get the next rep, unlock the next upgrade, and take it from there. So, let's see here. Nope, not upgrades. Jumping ahead. Car shop, there we go. Your ads. Another NGD Pulse. Looks silver. Oh, 10K. Nice. So market value is 10K. So what if we did 13? See what we can get. So I only bought it for 9. Or no, 7K. Or do we want to do 12? 12. Yeah, let's do 13. Can't wait until we can get the rotator.
Kid, almost
In our
forgot
office.
to tell you. There's an app on your PC for paying the bills. I might be the owner, but right now, you're the one taking care of things just fine. Oh, and while you're at it, don't forget about your old pal Sam, huh?
Yeah, Sam. Mister, I'm on vacation. I mean, I'm working. Alright, we're open. We have that open. Well, that's awkward. Alright, so we have 3.6K right now. I want to wait until we can sell this vehicle before really looking at another car. Wait, so we have an Apex Motors Vanguard here? Oh, is that the one that was all rusty and stuff? Because the placement here in the photo is just like, wait, where is that? But then again, the NG Pulse is also right on our property, but it shows it like on a sidewalk or something. Oh, thank goodness we can reset our radio. Then again, I think you can carry it around, right? Where is it? It's somewhere around here. I can't remember where that dang radio is. Hold on. In here somewhere? If I remember right, you can walk around with it like it's like the 80s. Like you're the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something. I have no idea where that radio is now. Excuse me. Rude. I swear I thought it was in here. Huh. My nuts. Oh my goodness, that is such a big donut. By the way, the devs really seem to love their pets because they keep putting them in here. I have the dog and the cat here. The two rabbits here. Hey, the car goes kind of with your shirt, sort of, and your shoes. You should get it. Compliments very well. Look at that. So nice. So bright. So clean. You can eat right off of it, I swear. If it gets hot enough, you can cook eggs right on top and then just eat it. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Alright. No, you're gonna pay more than that. Let's go with 12K. Okay, good. I went down a fair bit. She went up a fair bit. Okay. Let's go 11,750. Okay, so she's now up to 10K. Let's go 11,150. Can you up 350? Let's gift candy. Thanks for the offer.
Okay,
So what will be the
I
price?
agree.
Okay. Let's go. Can we do 11K?
Hell no.
10,396. I'm still getting profit of a couple thousand. All right, let's do it.
Woo-hoo! Great job.
We're on the
Woo!
right path, kid.
Yeah.
But I think it's time to step up our game. Check the PC for some upgrades we can make to the business.
All right, there we go. Let's get these upgrades. So first is the office, upgrade now. So we can get to level 2. We use the $3,000 that we have thus far within the 14K. What's new? Office mechanical station cleaned up, storage expansion. Big thing really being, I guess, storage expansion. And then gas pump hub. Let's take a look. So underground fuel tank, fuel dispenser, fuel check room. Oh my goodness, 10K? Oh, okay, no, we're not getting that yet. I think once we earn like another 10 to 13K, I'll be comfortable getting that. I could get it now, but that would only leave us with 1K, which, yeah, that's going to be hard to try to dig ourselves out of that. So we will get the gas pump probably next episode will be the goal. But thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging on out. Let me know how you've been enjoying the second season of Car Dealer Simulator with all the updates. It's been so much fun jumping back in after around 8 months. And especially seeing this game grow from the demo to the initial launch of early access to now at this point here, it's really, really cool. I'm really liking the things I'm seeing thus far. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Feel free to subscribe for free if you aren't yet as well, so that way you can continue to be notified when more episodes go live. But other than that, take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you in the next one.